Brief History of Performance Art. Part 1. The Beginning of Culture. We can say that performance is one of the oldest things humans have ever done. Before there were theaters, before museums, before books, there were rituals, dances, public gestures, ceremonies. We can say performance was born with the body and was always here, as a ritual, as healing, as collective experience. A group of people gathered in space, doing something with presence and meaning in the beginning of human culture. There were no separation between performance and audiences. Everybody was taking part in it. That was long before anyone called it performance, before hashtags or even the word art. Part 2. The emergence of art. Few thousand years later, people started to have theater, Greek drama, Roman shows. We can speak about actors, scripts, costumes and audiences. This is performance too, and more with the word art in the front. Now it's organized and rehearsed. There is a stage, there is a separation. Performers here, audience there. It's beautiful, but also controlled. Performance is now entertainment. And slowly some people start asking, what if we want to break that frame? Part 3. Modernity. In the beginning of last century, artists started to break the rules. Painters didn't want to just paint. Dancers didn't want to just dance. They wanted to use their bodies to manifest questions. Like in painting, Malevich made his black square. So everybody were trying to create their own black squares in their fields. Some of the first performance artists were from Dada and Futurism movements. They did strange things in galleries, bars and streets, mixing poetry, sound, gestures, movement with provocation and protest. The main idea, the art can be an act, not an object. Part 4. Reframe and redefine. Later, in the 60s and 70s, performance exploded. Performance art becomes its own thing, not just a provocation of more traditional forms. The whole world was in the period of reframing. Next generation after the Second World War, civil rights, feminism, anti-war, liberation. Artists stop asking, how can I make something beautiful? Instead they ask, what does my body say? Artists like Marina Abramović, 𝘧𝘳𝘢𝘐𝘍𝑜𝘍𝑒, 𝘧𝘳𝘢𝘐𝑍𝑒 and Beksten use their bodies to speak about pain, time, politics, love, searching for new social communication patterns, questioning gender roles, and so on and so on. They didn't create objects, they created experiences. Part 5. Today. Nowadays performance can be many things. It can be in a theater or in a forest, it can be one person or a crowd, it can last 5 minutes or 24 hours. And now, in the time of smartphones and endless content, performance becomes something different again. Because it cannot be paused, it cannot be swiped, it demands your body and your time. Some performance artists come from dance and theater, some from visual art, some from activism, some from trauma, some from nothing at all, just from curiosity and wish to reconnect with yourself. So, why do people still practice performance? Because performance reminds us, we are here, we are real, we are not just profiles and data. We have bodies, and we still can listen, move, express and connect, without a filter.